Welcome to LFC Transfer HQ, your ultimate source for all things Liverpool FC transfers. Like and subscribe for more football updates. Our first news is Fabrizio Romano. Liverpool hold talks to sell Monster to Bayer Leverkusen. Liverpool have held talks about selling Jarell Quansah to Bayer Leverkusen in a separate deal to Florian Wirtz, according to Fabrizio Romano. The Reds are on the verge of completing a deal to sign the German playmaker from the Bundesliga outfit in a club record £128 million transfer, as Arne Slot looks to bolster the squad following their Premier League title win in his first season in charge. But there are also expected to be several outgoings as he looks to shape his squad, and one player who could move on is defender Quansah amid interest from Leverkusen. Quansah, who has been described as an absolute monster, was the fourth-choice centre-back for Slot last season behind Virgil van Dijk, Ibrahima Konate and Joe Gomez, but he managed 25 appearances with Gomez struggling with injuries. His ability to also play as a right-back has attracted the interest of Premier League side Newcastle United too, but it's Bayer Leverkusen who have held talks most recently about a deal to sign the 22-year-old. The two clubs have held talks over a deal for the defender, which are totally separate from the deal that is set to see playmaker Wirtz make the switch to Anfield in the coming days. No transfer fee has been mentioned, but with Leverkusen looking to replace Jonathan Tah, who joined Bayern Munich on a free transfer this summer, so they will surely be keen to get in their prime target to ensure the squad isn't weakened too much. Liverpool have already signed Jeremy Frimpong from Leverkusen this summer, which suggests the relationship between the clubs is strong and that makes this deal one to watch in the coming weeks and months. Liverpool are making major transfer headlines as Fabrizio Romano reveals talks to sell a monster player to Bayer Leverkusen, who are also eyeing a £30 million Red Star in a deal separate from Florian Wirtz. Meanwhile, Liverpool could hijack Manchester United's £60 million target. The summer window is heating up fast. Stay tuned for more updates on LFC Transfer HQ, transfer moves, player signings, and latest news. Don't miss subscribe for more LFC Transfer HQ news. Our second news is Fabrizio Romano. Bayer Leverkusen could sign £30 million Liverpool star in separate deal to Florian Wirtz. Liverpool transfers. Fabrizio Romano confirms potential exit. Liverpool have already signed Jeremy Frimpong from Bayer Leverkusen for £29 million this summer and are now closing in on his former teammate Florian Wirtz in a record-breaking £126 million deal. However, that might not be the end of the business between the two clubs this summer. Fabrizio Romano is now reporting that the German side are interested in a potential deal to sign Liverpool defender, Jarell Quansah. EXCL, Bayer Leverkusen add Loic Bade to their shortlist in addition to Jarell Quansah. Bade, appreciated internally, and one more name after contacts for Quansah in separate deal from Florian Wirtz. Leverkusen will sign new CB to replace Tah. Quansah's future. The 22-year-old is facing an uncertain future at Anfield, with Liverpool reportedly willing to listen to offers around the £30 million mark. Despite starting Arne Slot's first game in charge of the Reds, Quansah was substituted at halftime and struggled to break back into the starting lineup for the entirety of the season. With the ongoing PSR regulations, a sale of an academy graduate for pure profit can never be ruled out, especially at the price tag set for the young defender. Business with Leverkusen. As mentioned above, Liverpool have reportedly agreed a deal worth up to £126 million for Wirtz, with a move imminent, according to Romano. According to further reports, the Bundesliga side were also interested in signing Harvey Elliott, who is also expected to leave Liverpool this summer. The young midfielder would be a natural replacement for Wirtz and would be priced at around £40 million, however their interest has cooled in that move. Liverpool are making major transfer headlines as Fabrizio Romano reveals talks to sell a monster player to Bayer Leverkusen, who are also eyeing a £30 million Red Star in a deal separate from Florian Wirtz. Meanwhile, Liverpool could hijack Manchester United's £60 million target. The summer window is heating up fast. Stay tuned for more updates on LFC Transfer HQ, transfer moves, player signings, and latest news. Don't miss subscribe for more LFC Transfer HQ news. Our last news is Liverpool back to hijack £60 million Man United transfer. It was interesting to see. Former Red striker Emile Heskey believes Bryan Mbeumo could be a brilliant addition to the squad. Former Liverpool player Emile Heskey has said he would have loved to see Brentford's Bryan Mbeumo join Arne Slot's squad. The Cameroon international seems to be heading to Manchester United though. Despite being crowned Premier League champions, Liverpool will need to strengthen as Arsenal remain a threat and Manchester City are likely to return as title contenders. The Reds have already completed the signing of Jeremy Frimpong from Leverkusen for £29.5 million as a replacement for Trent Alexander-Arnold, and are pushing to add his former teammate Florian Wirtz alongside Bournemouth's Milos Kerkez to the team. Heskey has claimed that Mbeumo, who registered 20 goals and 8 assists over the 2024-25 campaign, would have been a perfect addition for Arne Slot. It's hard to ever say Liverpool make mistakes in the market, because their strategy is usually just so solid, he told Prime Casino. I would have loved to have seen Bryan Mbeumo at Anfield with Liverpool though. He's got loads going for him. He was someone that is tried and tested in the Premier League for a few years as well. His work rate's astounding. He knows where the goal is. He's very, very technical and understands the way that Liverpool would want to play. So it was interesting to see that they never really went in for him. The 25-year-old has had interest from other clubs, but has verbally agreed to join the Red Devils according to reports. Ruben Amorim's team finished 15th in the Premier League this season, but Heskey said they still have the pull to attract players, despite not even securing European football. It's a bit like when I chose Liverpool, who weren't yet at their best, he said. I always supported Liverpool, but I always wanted to be in on the ground floor on their comeback. I understood the assignment, and I saw where things were going if they went well. Mbeumo probably feels the same. He can be part of something that can be great again. Let's be honest, it's Liverpool and Manchester United when you're abroad. They're the only two clubs who matter to the rest of the world. He also believes that Alexander Isak would fit in perfectly at Liverpool but that they would have to move heaven and earth to get that deal done, with Newcastle having no interest in selling the Swedish international. Thanks for watching. That's all for today's transfer update. But the transfer window never sleeps, and neither do we. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for the latest Liverpool FC transfer news, rumors, and confirmed deals. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss an update because at LFC Transfer HQ, you'll never walk alone.